Get in here.
Alright, one sec. I'm just making sure they didn't fuck up my X Factors. Which they did, of course. Alright, just gotta fix this one dude. Alright. That'll be good. Alright, you ready?
I'm stuck on the searching screen.
Nah, jeez. Let me know when you're good.
We have life some. Okay. Alright, let me just back out of here. Alright, ready?
Yep, 3, 2, 1, go.
Did you open today?
Yeah.
No, fuck that.
I got like 1.
That's cool. At least you got out early.
Yeah. When it was like almost starting to pick up. Because we were so dead all morning.
Dude, last night we were like fucking busy until we actually hit like 1700. Like we didn't do too bad for a Sunday after
Coach, thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the London Monarchs and the Chicago Blues.
It can happen there.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Shot this goes in.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Oh, God.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Check, 24, check 24. Now a handoff looking right. Gets around him. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. And to give this time to the tailback. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down across the 50
I thought I could get away with it.
Yeah.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run for the first time with Benny Snell. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Damn.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Yeah, no, that hole was like 10 yards away.
His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So they start this game just like that.
Yeah, I heard it.
Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
Why I'm giving you a
Set
chance
now
to
to
turn
kick
this
this
head
one
on now,
away,
but
and off it
Huh?
goes.
I accidentally just spoon-fed it to Risky Ralph, not knowing
This is fielded at
what
the
a
chalk of
mistake
the
that
10.
could have been. Okay.
Damn.
And a nice return sets
Almost
him up
had it.
pretty good
Alright, I'm
here
back.
at the third.
Alright.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
Yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try the left side. Simpson.
Go, OJ.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And
God.
touchdown. A great play there. 70 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Who was that? Fucking Spider Pig?
Yeah. Spider Pig's gross, dude.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Now Snell, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to get it with Snell.
God, oh my God.
33, good
Damn.
enough for a 1st down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. Room here to run. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Benny Snell with his 2nd touchdown, and the Bears have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Look at me, zipper. Go out. Slam, slam, slam. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Go, go. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Ready, ready.
2nd and 15. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now again, right side. It's Simpson. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Go! Go! Look at me! Go! Check! Crunch! Hey, seam 6! Watch twins! 94 is the mark! You run!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the
Take a
field.
heat.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
On 3rd down, Simpson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. And our statistician, Ben Ramsar, just held up 3 fingers to remind me he now has 3 tackles for a loss only in the 1st quarter.
Well, Ben's got it detailed perfectly. He always gives us the right stats. I'd love to be on the offense's headset right now because what you're hearing is, can someone please block him? Come up with a scheme. Come up with something. Make sure you block him because he's disrupting everything.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Big ass. He's coming. We got double up. Kill. Hey, watch that. Check.
On 1st down, it's Snell again. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
A run for Snell. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Rush in.
On 2nd down, it's Snell. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here we go. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
Running the ball served them well all game long, and there's another example as they pick up a 1st down.
Set, ready. Set the flag. 36. 3 bud.
On 1st down, Snell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Here's Snell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll run on first down. Snell. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll run with Snell. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. And his kick is indeed good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10.
On the ball. Back. 25. Check 25.
On first down, Simpson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood. 94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. They're going to need some therapy after this. 94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. Y'all not ready. Yep. 94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. Man, I got you. On the ball. On the ball.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
He's crossing. He's checking crash. Check. Check hot. 94 is the mark. 94. Hey, Zoo. Hey. 94 is the mark. 94.
Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Hernandez.
Wow.
And a loose football. It's going the other way. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
Touchdown, Chicago! Benny Snell on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Simpson. He finds an opening past the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. You and I have talked about it before, but what about the year this guy's had on the ground? You come in as a rookie and in the discussion as MVP.
And people have always told me, running back, one of the easiest positions to break in, but not to this level. If you're talking MVP, that means he's had a sensational season.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll run on first down. Simpson. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On first down, Snell. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Second and 5. Going left side, it's complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They're going to look to throw.
Damn.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Yeah. Look, squeeze. Hey, Delta.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I'm all yours for the next 30 minutes, so I arrive at 1.
They'll drop the throw.
Oh, wait. Come on, Hernandez.
Side of has got a man. It's Hernandez. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 yards there and a first down.
Recon, 152 fighter.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he gets this one down to the 24. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside, they can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. And to give this time to the tailback. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Hey, exit. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Hey, high 7. Football. 94 is the mark. Yo, go. 94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. Target. Shoot.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll run with Snell to begin the drive. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's Snell on third down. They find some open field here. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Benny Snell, 68 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Second and 10. Wide open receiver complete. He's at the 30, 10, and he will take it in for the touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year as his guys are back within a single score. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They're going to run again with Snell, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They'll try and run for it, and he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off.
I'm sorry, your girl's sitting here asking me 1,000 questions about Valentine's Day gifts and shit, but that was not a first down. That's bull.
Yeah, it was.
Fuck
his way right there.
Fucking Madden.
Running game working, they'll stick
Oh,
with it on first down. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards on the ground. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Running left with Snell. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down now. Snell. And an alley to run. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoid. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Simpson. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
X3, 218, chop it. Alpha. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. He's coming. Double up, double up. Go. 94 is the mic. 94 is the mic. It's a party now. Hey, Charlie. 94 is the mic. 94. Go.
He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a handoff here to his running back, and he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now a 1st down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Hey, Wahoo! Hey, 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 hey! Stop your whining.
2nd and 14. Throw left side complete. It's Hernandez. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Simpson. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him, and I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Starting the drive with Snell. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Trying to run for it with Snell. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one. He's got it at the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Leo, fight.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Simpson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
On the ready. Rabbit. Whip. Hey, Sam off.
Now they try the right side here. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Nice game.
Huh?
It's a good game.
Good game. I had to make it somewhat respectable, I guess.
Yeah. On a lot of stretches, I see.
Yeah. Hey, man, I gotta use what works, I guess. I guess that's the only thing that works. I just had my hide on me. Where is it? I hate when I do this. Oh, it's okay. I'm stupid. Are you advancing, or is Colin gonna play his game?
Is he the only one that didn't?
Him and Eric.
I might advance.
Bucks.
Oh god, Pablo Escobar got slant specialist and red zone threat.
Wait, Pablo Escobar got slant specialist? What slants is Pablo Escobar running?
I don't know, man. He's got slant specialist.